Hey guys, what's up, and welcome to another video of the Predator Vlogs. So this one, we're still gonna continue talking about the WWE action figures that were revealed to us at SDCC 2025. That's right, there were so many figures that one video wasn't just enough. So this is part 2. If you haven't checked part 1, go up there, right there. Go ahead, check that video, and then come back and start watching this. So let's get into the video. You know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, share this with your friends, support the channel, and let's get into the action figure goodness. Let's do this. So let's get to talking about some of the Ultimate Editions that were revealed. So we had the SmackDown ring. Last year we saw the Raw ring with Rhea Ripley. This time we got the SmackDown ring with I Love You Solo with Jacob Fatu. That's right, Jacob Fatu is coming as part of an Ultimate Edition along with the SmackDown ring. This Jacob Fatu looks really amazing, and it's the first time that he's getting the Ultimate Edition treatment. So that is Jacob Fatu with the SmackDown ring. And then we also saw another Ultimate Edition. This is gonna be probably an Amazon takeover Ultimate Edition. I think this is gonna be Shawn Michaels in his Royal Rumble attire. He comes with those zebra print clothing. Those are going to be soft goods. So he has a vest, he has some trousers that you can see right there. And then once you take that off, you have his Royal Rumble attire with those Heartbreak Kid logos. And he comes with that kissy face once again. So you can have Shawn Michaels do that kissy face with all those details right there. This is another top tier figure that was revealed to us. As part of another Ultimate Edition, we got Diamond Dallas Page. That's right, he's part of the Ultimate Edition Monday Night Wars WWE versus WCW line. This is going to be another interesting figure because we never got Diamond Dallas Page as part of the WCW entrance stage. So now we have a chance to get an Ultimate Edition right there of DDP. We got more Ultimate Editions right there. We got the final boss from WrestleMania 40 Night 2. This is another Ultimate Edition of the final boss, The Rock. And he comes with the goods. He's going to have the cloth goods. We had Rhea Bloody Ripley. So we had Rhea Ripley as part of the Ultimate Edition line. She's going to be another interesting figure that's going to come in. I think this is from her Survivor Series War Games match. So the Ultimate Edition is getting a lot of love right there. More Ultimate Editions that were shown to us is John Cena. So this is another new body for John Cena. I think this is the best body mold for John Cena. He's lost a bit of that size from his back in the day when he used to be Super Cena. So I think this is the best body that they could go with for Cena. He has that face sculpt that's kind of his heel turn face sculpt, which looks really interesting. He has a smiling face, he has that stoic face. So this is going to be really nice for John Cena. And then we have another Randy Orton Ultimate Edition. This is again one of the better Randy Orton figures. I think they've perfected, like I was saying, they've perfected the formula for Randy Orton Ultimate Edition figures, and now they're just gonna roll with that formula right there. You have more Ultimate Edition figures right here. So we saw a Chelsea Green figure. This is in her white attire. Chelsea Green. So this is really interesting. And then there's also Seth freaking Rollins. This is a red attire for the man, the visionary right there. Monday Night Rollins, red attire, looking really nice. I think there's really not much to talk about when it comes to Seth Rollins and Ultimate Edition. I think once again Mattel has just perfected the formula, and this looks really nice. I would have liked some of the studs on his trousers to be sculpted. This picture doesn't really say. Looks like it's going to be painted on, so we'll just have to wait and see what that looks like. We got the Legends Ultimate Edition. Hacksaw Jim Duggan right there. Ho! So for the first time, Hacksaw Jim Duggan comes in the Ultimate Edition line. He looks really nice. I think he's got two 2x4s right there, one with the USA and one normal 2x4. He's got multiple faces. He has that funny looking expression that he makes, and then he has that screaming head sculpt that says "Oh!" And then he also has a t-shirt, the American flag, and a crown that comes with him. So another crazy Ultimate Edition that was revealed to us is the Coliseum Collection. That's right, so we are getting King Kong Bundy and Jesse the Body Ventura right there. This was the first time I think Mattel had released a King Kong Bundy in the Legends line. It was a Matty Collector exclusive long ago, back in the day, around 15 years ago. And now this is the first time we're getting a King Kong Bundy right there. This is going to be a dope figure. I think the multiple head scans He comes with that shirt that says Bundy. This is going to be an interesting one, and this kind of put me off. I was really shocked to see a Bundy in the Ultimate Edition line. And then, of course, we have Jesse the Body Ventura. I think I prefer this one, the Coliseum Collection one, because this is the defining look for the body right there. This is going to be interesting. Multiple head scans. He has that boa on him. This is a really, really nice release. Really caught me by surprise, but I'm happy. We also saw a figure of Larry the Dog. So CM Punk is going to have an Ultimate Edition figure, and Larry the Dog is going to be a part of it. So we saw the renders for that made. I think we're going to have more prototype pictures coming in really, really soon. So Larry the Dog getting his own figure. CM Punk was there. Really heartfelt moment for the Punkster to talk about his dog. Larry the Dog was there. He didn't really care much about getting a new action figure, but then he's a dog, right? So there we go. We also got some elites, and this is from the WrestleMania wave. That's right. So the WrestleMania wave is going to have 4 figures with one Build-A-Figure. The Build-A-Figure is very interesting. So the 4 figures in this set are, first of all, we have Jake the Snake Roberts. So Jake the Snake Roberts with his black trouser and Damien right there. Interesting figure to get as part of the WrestleMania set. And then we also have Stardust. That's right, Stardust as part of this WrestleMania set. This is an interesting Stardust once again, because we've never seen those tassels with Stardust before. And WWE and Mattel just thought, hey, we'll give you Stardust because that's what the world needs, right? We need more Stardust figures. And then we also have Seth Rollins. This is, I think, from his WrestleMania 32 attire, maybe. I'm not really sure which WrestleMania, but I remember seeing him wearing this. It's the Game of Thrones attire. So he had this entire attire of the Night King or some character that they have on Game of Thrones. And he has those blue eyes. That's what I'm expecting this figure to have as well. It's going to look really interesting. Really, really nice choice for a Seth Rollins WrestleMania attire. And then probably the best figure of this set has to be the John Cena figure right there. This is vintage Cena. This is Super Cena from 2008. I think this is when he came back, won the Royal Rumble in record time from an injury, and then he went on to main event WrestleMania. And the Build-A-Figure in this set, really interesting. Hear me out, guys. It's not a wrestler. It's gonna be Sam Roberts. So if you've seen some of the WWE PLEs and they have that panel and the press conference and all of that, and then Sam Roberts, he has his own podcast. He does a lot of wrestling stuff. I think he's a lifelong wrestling fan, and he is getting a figure as part of the BAF. So he's going to come with 2 heads, one the current day head, and then there's another old head for Sam Roberts. I think old as in when he was younger, when he had a full head of hair. So that is the BAF in this set. We also saw some Monday Night Wars elites revealed to us. So the first figure we saw was Steve Blackman. First time in the line in the Walmart series. This is Steve Blackman. He is an interesting figure to get because he has 2 different heads. He has the one normal head. You can have him holding those sticks, and you can have that entire scene with Shane McMahon where he just beats him and Shane falls from the stage. That's one. And then he also has the head with a bundle of cheese right there. So he has that cheese head, which is going to look really interesting. We also had a Rowdy Roddy Piper, this time from his WCW appearances, I think. So this is Rowdy Roddy Piper from WCW. He has that jacket. I think it's going to be made of rubber. We have his kilt. You can put that on. We also have Chyna. We have Chyna from her Attitude Era attires right there. This Chyna is another great figure. If you don't have Chyna, if you haven't had a definitive Chyna, I think this is going to be the one from her Attitude Era days. And then we also have Sid Vicious from his WCW days. So this is Sid Vicious from his WCW attire. He comes with a duffel bag with his jeans mold, interesting jeans mold this time. And he's also going to come with that rubber vest. And the Build-A-Figure in this set is going to be none other than X-Pac. So we get X-Pac as the Build-A-Figure, and then all of these other figures in this Monday Night War set. Another Monday Night War series that we were treated to, it's gonna be Eddie Guerrero. So Eddie Guerrero in his LWO t-shirt this time. Eddie Guerrero cloth goods, really nice formula that they've used for the man. I think we've seen quite a few Eddie Guerreros this time, and this is another one being slotted into the Monday Night Wars. We also have the dog-faced gremlin, Rick Steiner. We have the dog-faced gremlin right there. This is really nice red attire for Rick Steiner right there. He's gonna look really amazing. And then, Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody. It is the New Age Outlaws, Jesse James, Road Dogg, and you have Billy Gunn in this Monday Night War series. Really amazing figures for these two legends right there. Former tag team champions, WWE legends, part of DX. Really amazing. I think really excited for this. Charles Robinson, referee attire, is the Build-A-Figure in this set. So you have first time in the line, Charles Robinson in his referee attire. This is from back in the day, WCW days. Charles Robinson, really nice figure once again for this Monday Night War series. We also got La Primera, Stephanie Vaquer, the figure that I was most excited about, most anticipated figure for me. Stephanie Vaquer, we're finally getting her in the elite line. She comes with two head scans, one with the normal head and the other with the horns. This is going to be a really nice figure. Really excited for Stephanie Vaquer in the elite line. We also got two really interesting elites that were shown to us. This is CM Punk and Roman Reigns. They are from the Survivor Series War Games match where these two are just shaking hands. They have those alternate head skulls with that meme moment that we had with Punk and Roman Reigns. They were kind of like that sitcom buddy cop movie sort of a pose that they had, and the memes were all over. So this is gonna be their representation in Elite Series format. We're also gonna get CM Punkonomics. So CM Punk, from his appearance on that SmackDown episode with John Cena where he laid some rap on Cena and he kind of ripped up the Doctor of Thugonomics sort of gimmick for Cena. So that's something that we're going to get in the elite line. It's going to be interesting. That's a Mattel Creations exclusive, made to order. So that is coming up soon on Mattel Creations. So make sure that you get yours because these are going to be made to order. In the Legend series, we're also going to get Tito Santana, El Matador, Tito Santana right there. So this is, we got a Tito Santana in the Targets WWE Hall of Fame line back in the day, long time ago, and that was a huge shelf warmer. And this is again another Tito Santana. This is in his traditional vintage Tito Santana attire that you have. Another Legends figure that was shown to us was the Japanese legendary female wrestler Bull Nakano. If you haven't seen her wrestle, I think she's just been inducted into the Hall of Fame a year or so ago, and she had an amazing match with Alundra Blaze back in the day. Go back into the archives, check that out. Bull Nakano, absolute legend, getting her in the Legend series. We also got Kona Crush, this time looking like his reincarnation from his Hasbro figure from back in the day. So Crush coming back into the WWE action figure line. This is Kona Crush variant. This is going to look really nice in the Legend series. And we also have Bob Backlund, this time another legend being revealed in the Legend series. This is not his wrestling attire. This is more of his manager attire. You could have this as his manager attire from his Attitude Era days or his time with Darren Young. I think that's when he was also working Make Darren Young Great Again, and he was doing that gimmick. So you can have him posed according to any of that. So this is going to be the Legend series. Legends 31 had Razor Ramon, the bad guy, before he became the bad guy, the Diamond Stud Razor Ramon. So that's another interesting figure that was revealed to us. More Legend series figures that were shown to us. This is Rob Van Dam. This is a really nice figure for the legend Rob Van Dam right here. He comes with that Money in the Bank, airbrushed Money in the Bank, really nice red attire, looking really good. He has that yin and yang sort of a look inside the eyes of the dragon. This is really nice. I think this is Legend Series 29. This is going to be a superb set. There's also Jesse the Body Ventura right there. He's part of the Legends series as well. This is another elite for the body. And then you also have another British Bulldog right there. So you have British Bulldog, really nice figure. I think this is sort of a WCW sort of a look that he had, or maybe early British Bulldog WWE attire that he had. You know, he has that Bulldog shorts. It has the Union Jack sort of flag right there. Really nice tassels on the boot, looking really nice. And then one of the really amazing reveals of this week in the Legends line. This is Mr. Perfect. He comes with, get this, the AWA Championship. So that AWA Championship, first time in the line. We've seen the NWA Championship before with Harley Race, and this time this is the AWA Championship right here with Mr. Perfect Kurt Hennig. Legends 29 is also going to have Bobby the Brain Heenan. I think this is the defining the Brain Heenan figure that you actually need. So this is going to be really nice. He comes with that red suit. He has that red bow tie. Really toyetic figure. You can kind of do the trademark Bobby the Heenan pose right there. Really good release for Bobby the Brain Heenan. This set is actually really amazing. You have Legends 29, you have Rob Van Dam, you have British Bulldog, you have Kurt Hennig, Mr. Perfect, and Bobby the Brain Heenan. Really nice set right there. There's also going to be a Triple H Elite right there. He comes with the blue shorts. I think this is from his Reign of Terror Triple H attire with the World Heavyweight Championship. He comes with a 2x4 barbed wire, a bottle of water. This is going to look really nice. He has tons and tons of accessories. You have Mr. Fuji. We've seen this before. He's going to be part of the Elite line. There is also Michelle McCool. I know she had a basics figure back in the day, long time ago. But this time she comes with the Legend Series. She has the Women's Championship that kind of breaks apart. You can kind of put that apart. But the green attire looks really nice for Michelle McCool right there. More elites that were revealed to us this time as part of the defining moments. It's gonna be the Ricky Saints figure. This is from the time that he won the North American Championship. So his attire is gonna be from that match. He comes with that vest, a standard Ricky Saints, Ricky Starks, whatever you want to call him, figure right there. Comes with that North American Championship. This is going to be interesting to see. Definitely first time in the Elite line. We also going to have Rey Fenix. Rey Fenix for the first time in the line. This is going to be from his WrestleMania attire. He had to show up because Rey Mysterio was injured and then he came in his place. So Rey Fenix, really amazing moment in time, making his big appearance at the WrestleMania stage right there. So we have Rey Fenix. We're gonna get the Street Fighter series. We're gonna get Batista, Drax, Batista, the Big Daddy, whatever you wanna call him. He's gonna come in as Sagat. Batista figure right there. And then Bianca Belair also makes her debut in the Street Fighter series. If you're a fan of that series, that is gonna be lit. The Ultimate Warrior, I think, is the best that I've seen. So that series is gonna be lit. You can go out there and get that. More elites that were revealed to us. We had Julia. We saw Julia advertised back at WrestleMania, and this time this is a much better picture for Julia, the Women's United States Champion right now. We're not getting the Women's United States Championship belt with her, but this Julia is going to be really amazing. Another elite that was shown to us, this is Coco Beware. Coco Beware coming in for the first time in the Elite line. This is amazing. He's going to come with his parrot and a different head sculpt. He's going to have the glasses. He has that standard Coco Beware pants with the yellow and blue, looking really amazing. So we have Frankie the Parrot, Coco, amazing release for this time. We're also gonna have another Jacob Fatu elite figure. This current Jacob Fatu is really amazing, and I'm just excited to see how they kind of make this into a better. I would love to see Jacob Fatu with the United States Championship. That would just be chef's kiss right there. But this Jacob Fatu elite is looking really nice. We're also going to get the return of Crush in the main elite line. So Crush as part of Demolition. So this is going to be Demolition Crush, and you can kind of pair him with Accent Smash, who are going to be in the Legends line, and you're going to have Mr. Fuji in the Legends line, and then you have Crush in the main elite line. Elite Series 124 is gonna have the Motor City Machine Guns. That's right, Chris Sabin, Alex Shelley coming into the Elite line, Elite Series 124. These guys have been wrestling for a long time, and this is a dream come true for any TNA wrestling fan, because they redefined tag team wrestling and now they're part of the Elite Series. I think this is their debut attire, looking really nice. Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin. Alex Shelley, I think, comes with that jacket. I'm not sure about Chris Sabin, but this is really nice. The Motor City Machine Guns, part of Elite 124. Like Rey Mysterio in his LWO attire, white pants, Rey Mysterio, standard current day Rey Mysterio if you want to get him. There's another CM Punk that's getting released right there. So CM Punk in his black attire. I think this is from one of his matches against Drew McIntyre. So you have CM Punk right there. We also got the Yeet Man once again, Jey Uso. He comes with that Ula Fala sort of thing that he wears. I don't know if it's an Ula Fala, but really amazing figure right there. We also had WWE reveal a new line of action figures that they're gonna share with us. This is the LJN Superstars. The LJN Superstars were huge back in the day, probably, I think, the first WWE licensed action figures that were made ever, and now this is coming back into the Mattel line. So WWE still owns the licenses for LJN, and we're gonna get LJN style figures now. So the first line is gonna have Dusty Rhodes, John Cena, Logan Paul right there. There was probably gonna be a Hulk Hogan as well, but then because of the passing of the wrestling icon, we're not getting Hulk Hogan right now. But Hulk Hogan is gonna come in the future, maybe after a few months, after a few lines. But the first series has Dusty Rhodes, John Cena, and Logan Paul. They're gonna be having two different cards. They're gonna have the blue cards as well as the black cards that are gonna be the chase. And then series 2, interestingly, is gonna have Jesse the Body Ventura. It's gonna have Stone Cold Steve Austin, Ultimate Warrior, and Bundy. So they are doing a lot of Bundy figures. I think they worked out the license, so we're gonna have all of these legends right there. And WWE also advertised that Jey Uso and CM Punk are gonna be next in the LJN line. So that is another line that you need to start collecting, you need to watch out for, because these big rubber guys are gonna be really amazing. So that was the video for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed looking at some of these reveals from SDCC. There were a ton. I'm still not talking about the basics because there was so many of them. You can go ahead, check the pictures online. There's tons of pictures everywhere on social media. But this is what the Predator wanted to talk about. He's really excited. I hope you're excited too. Drop down in the comments below what are the figures that you're gonna collect, and like, subscribe to the channel, slap that bell notification so that you get notified every time a new video comes out. And until the next time, this is the Predator out.